Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to In the Moment Sports Card. My name is James Hummel, better known as Tops North on Instagram. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I am live every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern, then thereabouts 3 p.m., where I'm here to talk about Topps Now, Panini Instant, and Upper Deck game dated moment cards. Apologies, I'm a little weary today. I got my second shot of COVID vaccine on Friday, and I'm still kind of feeling the after effects. Happy Father's Day to those that celebrate on this day. Today's fitted of the day is my Blue Jays Father's Day hat from, I want to say maybe 2018. Maybe even 2017. I've got my kids' birth dates and initials on the side. But yeah, welcome to another episode 23. So just to cover on some things today, it's going to be a short episode. Again, I'm not feeling 100%, so I'm going to keep it short. Got a few cards to show off and talk about this week's card. There was a lot of exciting things that were released this week. But let's show off the mail. Not a lot again this week, mostly Topps Now. First off, we've got Bundesliga, Timo Werner. From what I understand, if I remember correctly, following your World Cup and Euro Cup, Timo Werner's been a long-standing German player. I remember watching him in a couple of World Cups. I've chased this card because there were some parallels. Sadly, did not hit any, but that's okay. Still a decent card. Next up, we've got another Robert Lewandowski card. Again, I chased it for parallels. Unfortunately, did not get any. I got 5, though. So, yeah. Got some more Formula 1 in. This is from the... What race was this? I don't even remember. New record. Sorry, hold on a second. Portugal. This is about the third race in the season. This is cards number 6 and 7. So the podium card with the 2 Mercedes drivers and Verstappen. Honestly, this is, out of all the cards so far that we've had this season for Formula 1, this is definitely one of my least favorites. It's not a very exciting card, and it's honestly not a great photo considering they're so far back from the photographer. Kind of boring. But we did get a great card for Sergio Perez, Checo. As you have heard me say before, I do enjoy the cards that have photos of the cars. As exciting it is to see a driver. Let's face it, it is all about the cars. Very sexy Formula 1 cars. And this was for his best finish for Red Bull Racing. Anyway, so yeah. There we go. That much, but definitely more on the way. I've got lots of cards in the mail that should be showing up this week, Panini and Topps Now. All right, so let's get started with Panini. Let me get this here. First up, we have NBA. So 5 from earlier in the week. I just noticed today that there were more that showed up, so I'll show those off for next week. But 5 from this past week. Earlier in the week, Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, and Paul George, and the Giannis card. Kind of like the Kawhi Leonard card. Obviously when he was with the Raptors and helping us win our championship. So a little bit of a soft place for Leonard. I believe they beat the Lakers, right? Yeah, I don't think so. So yeah, good to see another LA team winning and moving on. I honestly haven't followed the NBA to see where they are in the finals, but all I know is that Mr. LeBron James is out. All right, moving off from NBA onto UFC. Again, we had cards from last weekend's event. Some interesting ones. We had 2 for Brandon Moreno. One with him after he's won and the championship belt. Like these action shots. UFC is obviously a very violent sport, so it's always cool to see a couple of action shots. Yeah, and I believe there was an event this past weekend, maybe, or in a couple of weeks at least. So hopefully we'll get a few more cards. And then the bigger news for Panini Instant were, oh, it's crooked. Sorry about that. Euro Cup time. And yeah, it was a busy week for Panini Instant Euro Cup cards. In the first week, we ended up with 19 cards, 18 cards. I'm only showing off some highlights, not all 18, obviously, because it would have taken up quite a few slides. But, you know, the first one was this Insignia card. This is card number 1 for the set, which is, you know, it's not a hugely popular card, from at least from what I'm seeing with my group pre-orders. But you know, it's card number 1 in the series for the set, and so hopefully print run will be somewhat small. Obviously, some other big names with Jude Bellingham, Pedri, and Mr. Ronaldo. We had Locatelli from the Italian squad, and then 2 cards from the Christian Eriksen situation from that one game where he collapsed and I believe had a heart attack. So there was one card that the Finland team paid respect to the other the opposing team while he was being treated, and then another nice card with the crowd cheering on his well-being. So some interesting cards there, but so many cards this past week. Obviously, tons of games almost every single day with the Euro Cup. So we'll definitely see quite a few Euro Cup cards over the next few weeks. All right, so that's it for Panini. Moving off from Panini to Upper Deck, getting deep into the playoffs. We're into the conference finals. So we'll be this set will be done soon with the Stanley Cup just around the corner. Stanley Cup Finals just around the corner. So this week's we had just 4 cards, 2 goalies again. Marc-Andre Fleury, who I've got a bit of a soft heart for, because I know he was one player when the Vegas Knights expansion team happened that was kind of, you know, put aside by the one team that gave him up, and he's really become a star for the Golden Knights. So I quite like his cards. Yeah, so that was it for this week. But we did have some other exciting things with the game-dated hockey cards. And that was, we got our final Rookie of the Month for May. So Kaprizov, hot player. And then in addition to that, we also got the set completion bonus card. So again, if you purchased one of each card for the set for each month, you were eligible to redeem the card for the Rookie of the Month. And then for every Rookie of the Month, so January, February, March, April, May, five cards, you received the bonus card, which was the Alex Lafreniere variation card from his opening or his debut game from back in January. Again, I ended up completing 2 sets, so I ended up having with 2 of each Rookie of the Month and 2 of the Laffy. So I ended up with 2 of the Laffy photo variation card. What I'm now waiting for is the bonus autograph cards for. Sorry, there's an animal creeping around outside. The bonus autograph card. So I'm excited to see when they come out with those and what they're going to make available to collectors. I believe it's random. I know the list is a little bit long. Looking at last year and the year before, they probably had about 6 or 7 different autograph subjects. So I'm going to end up getting 2. So we'll see what kind of autograph cards I end up with. But yeah, I like that. I didn't, I wasn't too sure. I didn't realize that we were going to get this bonus variation card. I thought it was just to go from the Rookie of the Month to the autograph card. So it's a nice little bonus. I'm sure these cards will do well on the secondary market, as long as this player ends up with a good season next year. Yep. Anyway, we'll see. Moving off of that, there was another game-dated moment card, non-hockey, from Upper Deck, and it was Clarissa Shields, who is an MMA fighter. This is a different MMA league, obviously from UFC PFL. I'm honestly not familiar with this MMA league, but it doesn't matter. It's a new card for that game dated moment. I ended up buying 5, and I actually received 2 of the gold. I traded one away for another hockey gold because I really only wanted one, which works for me. I end up with another hockey card that I didn't have, hockey gold card. But yeah, I like that they're mixing up the subjects for this game dating moment. So far we've had Trevor Lawrence. They're on that Trevor Lawrence train. One golf player, 2 golf players. I can't remember now. 1 or 2 golf players, and then an MMA fighter. So it nice little mix of sports and athletes. I'm hoping for more golf, to be honest. I think it's an area that would Upper Deck would do well with, since they've got the license for PGA, and it would be great to see more PGA cards. Anyway, so that's it for game dated moments with Upper Deck, and we're over to tops. Not too many exciting cards. I did pick out a few. Obviously, Blue Jays are my favorite for both subjects and the unfortunate subjects. Again, I really enjoy what the Boston team is doing and having fun with home runs. So, obviously I like this card. Laureano. This is not the first Laureano card we have seen where he's diving and saving a home run or stealing a home run. Always like these action shots. We had a Vlad home run card for 4 or 5 straight games with a home run. We ended up with another multiplayer Blue Jays card for most home runs by a visiting team at Fenway. Another great looking card. Too bad it was an autograph card. It would have been a big autograph card. Again, the Jays were an unfortunate subject of a particular Topps Now card, and that was the Yankees completing a triple play. Yeah, the Jays had a bad week this past week against the Yankees and against Baltimore. Actually, they're winning right now, which is a good thing, and they won last night. But yeah, they were the unfortunate victims of some bad base running and the victims of a triple play at the hands of the Yankees. Still a great moment. And then this other great Aaron Judge card of him stealing a home run. How can you go wrong with an Aaron Judge card, right? And lastly, we had one autograph card for the week, which was the Alvarez first career walk-off home run. I have a couple of his autographs from 2019 when he was a rookie, from his debut season. So as well priced as this card was, I decided to not go for it. Just like I said, I've already got a couple, but still a great looking autograph and a great looking card. So that's actually it for the week. Again, like I said, it was going to be a short week. Short show this week. Again, I'm not feeling completely 100% with my vaccination, but go get your vaccination. If you haven't already, go get it. There's lots of us that still don't have that first shot. We want to be able to go to baseball games. I still can't go to a baseball game because the Jays are playing in the U.S. They're not playing in Canada. Got to open up that Canadian-U.S. border so I can go and travel, and people, the Jays can come up and visit or play up here, and teams can come up here. So if you haven't got your vaccination, go get it. I know people don't like to hear political stuff with sports cards, but go get your vaccination. So anyway, that's it for this week. Thank you as always for watching. Again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. If you aren't able to catch my live video, I always post it after the fact on my YouTube channel. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, what you always, what you'd like to hear, as I always say. And that's it. So have a great week, and we'll see you next weekend. Take care.